Greetings, fellow drug runners. Rodamon here. Thank you for tuning in to Star Sector Scrappy Privateer, Episode 16, Narco Wars. Before I start, a little note from me of both good news and bad news. So first, the bad news. The bad news is that this episode and the next 3 episodes are the remaining footage from the marathon stream, and they're also full of save scumming, which is unfortunate. The good news now. So, I will be continuing where this marathon left off this upcoming weekend, February 24th, for another marathon stream of Star Sector. I hope you enjoy.
Well, another thing that I could do, which would be a real good cash cow, is to withdraw something like rec drugs. So like a single recreation drug I have to pay $200 for. And if I mosey on over to Dawn, who has a deficit of $1,200, I can sell these at $386 a pop. I can almost double, buying them all is $157,000, and I can sell them for almost $300,000. So there's other things that I could do if I wasn't in a prolonged battle. Or I could sell the Alpha Core, because that's worth $150,000. I could sell tons of these heavy machinery, which is worth quite a bit. So there's a lot of things I could do, but I'm sort of stuck like defending against the Knights. I could disengage. The Knights aren't necessarily going to go for like an immediate invasion. What they're trying to do is they're trying to basically whittle down my planets, as that was their goal. So the operation is going to last for approximately 162 more days. That's plenty of time. And if stability reaches 0, Agroville will permanently fall under Ludic control. So what I really need to do is to keep aggro above 0, which it currently is. So, I'm doing all right there. Of course, if I like Freeport, it lowers it. So I might want to. What is going to be my income at the end of the month? I'm trying to figure out if I need to go on an economy run, because the other issue is like I have negative income due to the sieges and the drawdowns. So between crew and officer payroll and stocks withdrawn by fleets, yeah. All right, I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to be bankrupt, so I'm going to try to run to the core worlds and sell some stuff I can part with. I'm just wondering what I can part with. I could part with one of the 2 nanoforges and sell them to the pirates. I don't need 2 of them. All the food, all the metals, all the ore, most of the heavy, even the Alpha Core. Seems crazy, but I feel like I can find more. I'm going to need physical supplies to even get there, because I'll run out. This isn't really a lot of money though, 50k, unless I like max deficit sell, but like I don't think I'm going to. In this case, it might even make sense to withdraw some supplies and then bring the drugs and sell them at Dawn or wherever they're most worth money. So do a drug run out to Dawn at Hypersil, and just pray that everyone here can survive till then. So the other thing that might be wise is to ditch the very slow moving, very large ships so that I can do this trade run quickly. So I'm going to ditch the capital ships, the Mora and the Griffin. And then I'm going to take the Phantom and Lorix and DSN matter. No, I don't even need DSN matter. All right, put the crew away. And this will also help me not pay for the crew as I'm away, because they're idle crew they're not. The Invictuses require so much crew that it's like absurd to try to keep them Yeah. It's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, I actually put this is my stuff. So I'm going to take that back out. I didn't mean to put that there. I meant to put that here. All right. Mora naming. It's not Atuma. It's Namamora. All right. Oh, I also have some pilots leveled up. Lich. Oops. That was not what I meant to click. Let's give you impact mitigation. Or, nah, we'll have you shoot more. Gunnery implants. I'm aggressive. Blood mess. Field modulation. All right. I hope I'm making a good choice here. Save. Jump. And out to Dawn. As fast as I can. Sell them drugs. And don't get caught with the drugs. I need to pay for my war. So if I, yeah, I shouldn't get scanned if I, like, nascent gravity well transverse jump into, where Dawn is. So I'm gonna guess it's this gravity well. Oh, no, I'm not even in the right solar system. Derp. Hi, Umbra. Well, I'll sell the... I can sell the not drugs to Umbra, too. As much as I want to be friends with the pirates, I need money. So I'm going to black market the... the stuff here. And then these drugs are purchased for pretty cheap. So let's buy them all. And buy these up to 1,200. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fulfill the deficit that Dawn has for max money. So there we go. Now I have a giant pile of drugs. And hopefully no one satisfies the demands for Dawn. And I need to get out of here before I get scanned by pickets, because there's no way I have the shielded cargo for this giant pile of drugs that I'm trying to move. Quick save. So Dawn is maybe near this fringe point. Yeah. No. It wasn't. Hey, Snoozer! Fixed your faulty power grid. So I have 2 Invictuses that are, or 2 Eradicators that are fully repaired. How much time do I have left? Okay, I've only spent 20 days so far. So as long as I'm fast, we're good. Gotta pay the bills. Phantom just got a erratic fuel repaired. So that would be the fuel ship. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. The max burn went up as a result. So now those are, and they're not burning fuel. Hey, Brother Frenchie. Glad to see him, Pirate Scum? Sure am, man. Fangface just got unreliable systems purged. Yeah, I'm undemodding so much. It's awesome. Nick the Good just had its mining set up. So if I stop paying for hazard pay, I can actually start making money again. And I'm going to do that because I'm desperate. Because Agriville is being pummeled. It's such a powerful skill, I know. Yeah. I mean, if you have like very deep pockets, you can always pay for ship restorations, but it's so expensive to do that. Boom! Well, actually, hold on. Boom! Now I ain't poor. I mean, the pirates are going to be a little mad that I black marketed all that and didn't cut them in. But I'll cut them into some supplies that I'm buying. They're going to be pissed, but I can't help it. I'm poor. But I'm not poor anymore. I have drug money. All right, let's get home. And there's the monthly expenses of the stock. So this is mostly just that I withdrew a bunch of drugs, so I'm paying for it. But, so the bill came, but I was able to pay it. The church takeover reduced Agriville by another 2, so I need to really start putting skin in the game before next month. So I'm racing home. Pirates only -1 for that black market trade. That's not a big deal. And I'm going to need to throw myself at those Invictuses and just, like, pray. We did just remove the maintenance penalties for the Super Freighter, which is sweet. Yeah. Unfortunately, the ships that I really could use a workover, the... oh, God. Ripping up my fleets here. I dry docked because they're so expensive to run. Oh God, how is this fleet survivable? Well, it's gonna be one of these YOLO situations, I think. That's my combat ships. My rinky-dink fleet compared to what they have. I need to withdraw a little bit more supplies so I can actually field ships in battle. I'll field that at the end of the month. And then I'll take some heavy machinery in case I need to do salvage. Let's put the right people in the right slots. So Asiac. And then Ginkav was... the mage. In the Griffin. Wishbringer. In the Mora. Maybe Bloodmess. Oh boy. This is such like an impossible fight to win. I don't know why they came so strong against me. Dear Lord. They have like 8 battleships. I mean, what the hell, man? That ain't cool. No, they have more than 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 battleships? Dude, how are the Knights of Lund even affording this stupid fleet? They should bankrupt them to field it. So ideally, I want to fight this fleet as close to Agriville as possible. Most ideally, I would have the ability to actually upgrade Agriville's orbital to a battle station, but I just don't have the time or money for that right now. So next time they make a pass, Next time they make a pass near my orbital station, I will try to engage them. Oh, they're not getting close enough. They're being obnoxious. The others are not, like the small fleets. So I'm going to pursue the smaller fleet and just smoke them. -2 per month, so I have 2 months to deal with this. Oh, good. The damaged flight deck to the Mora just got repaired. That's really helpful. Get closer to my station. All right, I think I just need to do it. I don't think it's survivable, but let's do what we can. Ooh. The longer I wait, the less of the more demods get removed. Like, there's 2 more demods removed. Compromise armor for Marauder. Our Griffin. And then my own ship had better life support. They know not to get so close, I think. They're playing... They're being... Oh, here we go! Yes! Yes! Alright. The battle station, or orbital station is engaged in this fight. So here we go. I am going to just deploy... not even deploy myself. I'm going to deploy myself here. So let's go with the Paragon, and the Mora, and the Griffin. And one of the Eradicators. And we are going to defend the station. This is David and Goliath, I think is probably a good approximation. Given that they are just throwing a bunch of retributions at me. So there's a very good hope here that I can destroy these retributions quickly because they're really junk tier capital ships, and as a result of destroying them, gain a bunch of deployment points to stack the defense force in my favor. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm saying it can happen because the retributions are just such trash, allowing me to get my own Invictus out. I mean, they're trash, but like they could kill me in a second, given that I'm a little destroyer. So I can trash talk them, but I have to be hella careful. Oh, whoops! And I hit the wrong key and sent a torpedo out to nothing. Good job, me. All right, come on, Paragon. Skin in the game. Let's go. Oh, and they do have an Invictus on the field, so I don't want that lining up on me. So Paragon. Go kill the... Actually, you know what? Rescind that order. Go kill this one. It's way more dangerous, but I don't think I'm going to win this fight by being cautious. This is definitely like an all or nothing type of fight. Torpedoes out. One hit. It hit them in. Sent them into high flux, and it's opening the opportunity for the Paragon to kill that, which is good. Mora got destroyed, so I'm going to deploy replacement ships, and the replacement ships are going to defend the station. Oh, I missed. I do have... Oh, God. It's... Help! Paragon! I'm gonna get popped here. So the Retribution's really dangerous because they move really fast. meaning that they can very rapid deploy. And that's what happened is it... one of the Retributions, I think, got destroyed, but the other Retribution just, like whambushed me. So these ships go there, and I am going to control this one, I guess? This is definitely one of those types of fights that I might have to save scum just because of the ridiculous odds that I'm facing. And even then, like, it might be unwinnable. It might be a Kobayashi situation because of how unbelievably ridiculously outnumbered we are. Yeah, I know the station's almost out. Alright, let's see if I can't... God, I have no idea what's going on with the weapon on this ship, so I'm just not going to think about it. I'm just firing away. Alright, let's fall back a little bit. Oh, God. Alright, Mule went down. The Paragon is... not doing a terrible job, but it is going to get ganged up on. They actually don't have a lot of capital ships on the field right now. I don't know what happened to their Retributions, but I think their Retributions got pulled or killed. Like, here's one of the Retributions that actually I'm going to have this Enforcer come help me with. I don't know how many missiles are left in this Eradicator, but... if we can take out this retribution, I might be able to field our Invictus, which will help level the playing field a little bit. All right, their Mule and Eradicator retreated. The orbital station did just get destroyed, which sucks, yes, but it allows me to field our Invictus. So I'm gonna pull back from this retribution, knowing that we have Invictus on the field coming to counter theirs. So the current order here is all of these ships support our Invictus go after their Invictus, and the Paragon come after this Retribution, which I don't know why it just went... Actually, Paragon go after their Retribution, go toe-to-toe with what you're faced with now. So pretty soon... I need to move forward or backward. I need to go south. Oh, Retribution's gone. Good, good, good. Whew. Okay. That didn't take much. So I think our Paragon needs the most support. So I'm going to move myself up that way. Because it's getting... ganged up on hard. I don't have any command points at the moment. Well, as soon as I get command points, I can issue other ships to go support. The other thing is, like, I do have hull restoration. Oh, the Paragon just got destroyed. I do have hull restoration, so even if the Paragon just gets destroyed, there's a very high likelihood that if we do end up winning in this fight, that I can recover it with very minimal damage. I did get a command point here, so... there's no command points I would change, but I will field the last two ships and tell them to be defenders of the Invictus. So they currently have some cruisers on the field. They have 2 Retributions, 2 Ventures, a Lasher, a Manticore, and an Invictus on the field. They have a lot deeper reserves, though, which is going to be the issue, because we're going to run out of combat readiness and fighting capabilities. Unless we clean... Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Unless we clean disengage and then re-engage at a later date. Okay, I hit just in time, but that other Retribution is going to smoke me. Invictus, why are you... Okay, I'm dead. Why are you venting in the middle of nowhere? Did they field anyone else? Yeah, they have a second Invictus out now. You can see how, like, David and Goliath hopeless this was to begin with. The real hope was that Paragon survived, but with the Paragon knocked out because it went too deep, the chance of winning here is close to zero. I'll put myself back in the fight in just one of these little rinky-dink enforcers, because I might as well. I didn't weapon group the Invictus, so I'm sure it's like impossible for a human to control, because I didn't design it for me to take over. That was the problem of the Eradicator that I was in, was it was like, the weapon groups were nonsense, because I never intended for it to be a human-controlled thing. I don't want to be here. I just completely committed suicide. So if I did do a clean disengage, I'm actually really curious about that. I'm going to try it out. I'm probably going to end up save scumming just because I don't see this fight going any other way but us getting smoked. The other concept, which I don't think is affordable given the time that's left in the invasion of Agroville, but the other way to do it is to fight and then disengage, regroup, and then fight again, because I have the ability to, like, repair ships that the Ludds don't. But I've just never had to fight a battle quite like this one. So I'm not really sure about the tactics involved. And yeah, your chance of reclaiming ships upon fleeing is basically zero, because you're leaving the ships destroyed on the field. But it's more just a way for me to, like, replay this and see what even happens. Because our Invictus is dead. Our Invictus is getting swarmed by Venture and Manticore and Eradicator garbage and getting overwhelmed. What I do want to see is how many Retributions we manage to destroy. But their Invictuses are a lot harder to destroy. Would I do a better job of commanding the Paragon? Possibly, but it's just as likely that I do something very stupid in it and get it popped. So I suppose we'll see. So that should be the end of the fight. I don't have any... Yeah, there it is. Disengage. So, we took out... They had... What did I count? They had 11? We took out a lot of Retributions. They're standing down. Oh, because that means they're not chasing me. But as you can see, I'm left with basically no ships. I'm curious if that ends the threat, though. No, it doesn't. So I'm going to try to load. I don't really know if this fight is winnable, though. I mean, that's... The most... So the thing that I think would turn the tide of this battle the most is having Agroville have a battle station. But the problem is that takes 120 days to upgrade, and money that I currently don't have. And there's exactly 120 days left of the hostile church takeover. So it's not helpful. You know, it's not going to save me. If I had invested in a patrol HQ and an orbital works and had actual fleets, yeah, there's not enough money and not enough time is really what it comes down to. And not enough remaining stability. I have 2 months left. That's the other thing, actually. I'm not sure. So, hear me out. They're going to be here for, it's -2 stability per month. Yeah, I was sort of considering, can I out-stabilize them? But I don't think I can. Because they're here for too many months left. I'm going to lose stability. Because one of the other thoughts I had was like, could I upgrade to heavy batteries for 1 more stability and then upgrade to military base for 1 more stability and just like keep adding stability to outpace their stability reduction, which is not too unreasonable if I had more funds, but I don't have more funds. I could drug run for more funds. That would be like a really weird strategy, because I don't think I'm going to win the battle strategy. Like, I'm not going to win a Duke out against 12 battleships or whatever it is. And I destroyed way more than they did, right? But that doesn't really matter at the end of the day if I didn't win. Oh God, what to do? I could try to Paragon it myself. That's the only significant difference that I could think I could eke out. And so the question here is, do I spend a story point? And I think the answer is yes. Do I spend a story point to remove a bunch of the skills that I currently have that are really good for hull restoration to design myself to be the best Paragon capital ship possible? And I think the answer is yes. So this is what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save a copy, because I'm about to do something kind of radical, but it's like the only way I see forward is to reassign my skills, to get rid of all of the industry skills and push towards cybernetic augmentation so that my flagship's damage is ridiculous and I'm like a laser ball of doom. So that would be energy weapon mastery. That is elite. Maybe flux regulation or gunnery. Gunnery, which is elite. Flux regulation, cybernetic, and then helmsmanship, or maybe even field modulation, which is elite. Yeah, that's probably the best. It is a weird strategy to make myself just like a super Paragon, but it's the only way I think is possible. And then also to hit up the shipyard, and then maybe build in aux thrusters so that I can add more vents and add more capacitors. Yeah. Weapon groups. So I will manually control the tack lance, put plasma on auto, and hope that it's not stupid. Put the swarmers on auto, the tack lasers, everything else on. I mean, I'm not going to be able to control individually. The grav beams on auto, pulse laser, IR pulse laser. So all of the point defense stuff on 7. 6. Tactical lasers on 5. This is just so they can shut down specific weapon groups if I want to, but I won't need to. I don't think I will need to. So the ion pulsers and grav beams are kind of weird to put together. So I'll put the grav beams on 3 and the ion pulsers and pulse lasers on 6. I don't, it's going to be really hard to control, but I will do my best. So now I just need to regain the combat. Actually, I'm losing combat readiness because I don't have the combat readiness skills. So come here, Knights of Lud. Get really close to Agraville Station. Give me a kiss. Are you close enough? Nope. But I hope the cybernetic augmentation is enough for me to hot knife unbutter the enemies. We'll see. It's really too bad that I can't slow down their progress by destroying their other, like, nonsense fleets. Because they have a lot of, like, rinky-dink fleets out here. But there's no benefit to me knocking them out. They just have this giant armada.
Thank you for tuning in to Star Sector Scrappy Privateer, which originally streamed live on Twitch February 3rd and February 4th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that this is a series from a marathon stream, meaning that changes cannot be made to the series. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhodamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, a link can be found in the description of this video or also at Rhodamant.com. Additionally, in the description of this video is a link to the details about this series, if you're wondering about the scenario series rules or goals. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow privateers.